Like, this is all hearsay, obviously, but if you talk to anybody who says they know, as they go, like those Hollywood like parties, like elite parties, like after midnight, it's like all bets are off. It's like you fuck whoever.
That's what my dad. That's why I thought Will Smith wanted to fuck me in the ass, because my dad said, "No, buddy, it's really popular. These guys get so much pussy that it's boring for them. For now, they want to turn out a young boy. That was what makes it interesting."
Iggy Pop said that.
You thought Will Smith wanted to fuck you?
Oh yeah, he never told you that?
No.
Yeah, my first development deal,
Overbrook.
Yeah, with Overbrook, and
I grew up.
I was working the fucking door, and they were like, "Will Smith wants to meet you," and I go up, meet him. Fucking awesome. I tell him how much I love hip hop and how he's black, and I love black people, and then
he doesn't.
And then he goes, "Let's go to the movies." And I was like, "Okay." And so I called my dad.
Whoa.
And I was like, and he's like,
on.
He's like, "What are you doing tonight?" I said, "I'm going to the movies with Will Smith." He's like, "On a date?" I go, "No." It's like,
no, it just sounds like that.
It's just, even when he said, "Let's go to the movies," I just was like, "Go to the movies?" Like, that didn't seem odd. He's like, "Yeah, Planet Hollywood, me and you." And I was like, "Oh, this sounds..."
Well, Dad, he did tell me to make sure my cummerbund matched his corsage.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 26.
Twinkish still?
I looked beautiful.
Twinkish.
And so my dad's like, "Buddy, this is called the casting couch. These guys are so famous and they fuck so many beautiful women that the only thing that turns them on is to fuck young boys. Make a straight boy decide to go gay. That's sexy for them." I was like, "That's fucking impossible, Dad." And he goes, "What's more likely? The fact that you're so talented that Will Smith, the biggest movie star in the world, wants to do a sitcom about you after doing stand-up for only 6 months. Or he's tired of pussy." I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm getting fucked in the ass." Wow. And so I show up. Charlie Mack is there. Charlie Mack was his...
first at the limo.
Yep, for his bodyguard. And he sees me. He's like, "Yo, dude, you Bert?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Downstairs." Go downstairs, all black dudes, like 13 black dudes. Whoa. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to have to fuck these 13 black dudes
to get to Will.
Charlie Mack, I'm sure he's bringing Jazzy Jeff. That's 15 dudes. And there's all small room as big as this room. And a folding table in the center, curtains are all around it. So Will comes in with Jazzy Jeff. I swear to God, they walk in. Will's like, "Guys, this is the guy I told you about. This is Bert." And they all just start walking towards me. I'm like, "All right, I'll suck their dicks."
I'll get to work them all over.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll fucking start like Lucy in the Chocolate Factory. And so then a curtain opens and there's a private movie theater, and we watched American Pie. And at the very end, this is the interesting part. At the very end, we got drunk. And we had fucking dinner and laughed and the big couches and watched it with black people, so they're all talking throughout it. And it's like the funnest thing I've ever been a part of.
That nigga fucking a pie.
Oh shit! He put a dick in his pie. And
he put a dick in a pie and get another laugh off it.
Dick in a pie.
Then they start calling you apple pie all night. Yo, apple pie.
Laughs every time.
Pie, what up?
So
motherfucker Opie.
You ever think that maybe Will Smith did fuck you that night, but he used the Men in Black memory eraser thing on you at the end?
Yeah.
So at the very end, he goes, he's like, "So what did you think?" I goes, and by the way, it's really nerve-wracking to watch a movie when you're going to develop a show with a guy, because I was wondering if he was gauging my sense of humor or trying to read, like, this is what white kids like. I'm with a white kid. Where is he laughing? What is he,
Yeah.
So I was really uncomfortable. The whole fucking movie, I was like, but I had a good time. I laughed. And then he goes, "What'd you think?" I was like, "It's a good movie. I really like it. I think, And he goes, No. What'd you think about the guys?" I was like, "Oh, they're really cool. They're very nice." And he goes, "No, man. You said you're a hip-hop star or a hip-hop fan." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're sitting next to Kool Moe Dee. That's Biz Markie, Big Daddy Kane." Like, the whole fucking 80s hip-hop roster all-stars came to hang out with me.
And you didn't recognize any of
I
them?
didn't recognize
all audio. You only heard them.
And, well, they're all black guys. Yeah, audio for one, but they're all
racism, sure.
And they're all black guys. And you ever be on the train with like 20 black guys and you don't make eye contact with anybody? And you're just like, "Okay, this is my stop. This is my stop."
Actually, me, I stare them all down and see if any one of them's Kool Moe Dee. Sorry, guys, I was going to do a quick... Nope.
Big J never gets on the train, by the way.
It was fucking awesome. And so I hung out with them, and I was like, I didn't take pictures with any of them.
That's cool.
But and then randomly, like maybe like probably a year later, I'm walking through a studio lot, and Kool Moe Dee's walking the other way. And Kool Moe Dee's like, "Yo, Bert."
Yo,
I was
apple
like,
pie.
His name's Mo. I was like, "Yo, what's up, Mo?" He's like, "How you doing, man? I haven't seen you forever. You talked to Will?" Will's so fucking insane. I had a movie about, it was Get Him to the Greek, but it was with a hip hop star and a young white assistant. It was really like 48 Hours, like talking about race. I wanted to be edgy, and I was pitching it around Hollywood, and no one was buying it. And then Will called me up. Like, I still have his number. He called me up, and he was like, probably the same number. But he was like, yo, it's Will. How are you going to pitch a movie about a hip-hop star and not call me first so I can help you sell it? And I was like, really? He goes, yeah, you got a meeting at Disney tomorrow. Just tell him, I set it up.
Really?
They're going to buy it. And I was like, fuck. And so I went in, pitched it to, I think, some lesbian lady who ran Disney. I forget her name. I'm sorry if you listen to this lady. But
should have been a lesbian, but
she was like, we want it. We want to get Nick Cannon attached, and we want to make it.
That was Drumline?
Yeah, no. Nick Cannon decided he wanted to be taken serious as a hip hop artist, so he didn't want to be an actor. Now look at his fucking career. He's like doing Dancing with the Stars or something, or whatever.
Yeah.
And but he's
doing something now. He got fired.
Did he really?
Fired.
Why?
Yeah, he got fired from America's Got Talent for
saying the N-word
for that horrific, and I do hope he's listening. Comedy special he just put out.
But did he really get fired for that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he said NBC. He just kept making it a bunch of like acronyms for something, and the last one was like, he's like, so you got to watch your mouth. So NBC, niggas be careful, and it's that.
Well,
niggas be careful. Yeah,
they're like,
so
and then NBC Studios are like, niggas not careful.
Well, I mean,
he knows
better.
better.
Being honest,
Clearly shows that he should understand about the being careful.
yeah, it's the acronym. You should have.
his backdrop is him doing like charity work.
Yeah,
it's pictures of him doing like charity in other countries.
In his special,
wearing turbans.
Did Pete Davidson open for that one?
No,
that was the one before.
It's the newest one.
I love the one before. Pete was still opening, and he was like, "It's got good bits in there, you guys." Like, shut
one
up,
of me
Pete.
and Dan Soder's one of me and Dan Soder's bonding moments was getting stoned and watching his first special he did, where it's just an hour-long excuse to slowly peel down out of his clothes.
Really?
From a tuxedo down to being like with his shirt off, because then he goes, "Oh yeah, motherfucker, getting swole now, huh? All swole, I'm getting swole." He's not. It's not joking at all. And he said all of his comedy is just kind of like, and you meet a fine bitch in the club, you'd be like, "Plaza Dial," it's just a bunch of noises. Actually, we did this in the radio show, but his new special, his big closing thing is, his big closing bit is about having like good dick. He's like, he goes, you see, women, you can get a man with money, you can get a man with fame, but you got to ask yourself, do he got that good dick though? And he goes, and he just go into someone in the front row like this. You with this dude right here, right? He ain't famous, is he? No, but I bet he got that good dick though, right? And he keeps saying, got that good dick though. And then his last line is he goes, that's why the billionaire ain't with Mariah no more. He goes, but me and her still cool, because I got that good dick. So, drop microphone, fist up in the air, and then the freeze frame of him like from behind with the fist up in the air says freedom across his back.
No way.
Dude, it's bonkers.
Freedom after a got that good dick though joke?
The blackest thing he's done was Drumline.
I love that movie. I loved it.
I like Drumline.
I think it was really good.
Yeah, I like Drumline.
Amazing. It was 8 Mile, but for
I stand by Drumline. Yeah, when they started drumming on the other guy's drums.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to start a fight. You're going to start a
watch
fight.
it. You just turn black when you're watching it. You can't watch it just like this. Like, that's good. You could go, damn.
I went to see it all the way at Fox Hills Mall.
Yeah.
Waving around your sweat
They
towel.
did have powder on their drums.
Yeah.
So
By the way, follow up to your story. Yeah. I was pitching, me and Renazizi and David Taylor were pitching a TV show about 3 years ago to a bunch of networks and a bunch of production companies. And we met with Will Smith and his production company.
Oh, with JL?
Yeah, listen.
Oh, I'm not. I gotta fly tonight. I can't fly and smoke
I
weed.
brought you up just because I thought it would be like a good, like, oh, you know a friend of mine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you got fine ass Bert Kreischer.
Yeah. He goes, oh, yeah, no, I love Bert Kreischer. I was like, yeah. Because you've told me this before, so I was like, it's funny because he thought this one time his dad used to think that he was like, you were trying to fuck him. No, I didn't say it like that, but like you were trying to like hook up with him. It's probably said like that. I was probably nervous.
I was always hoping he never heard this story.
Yeah, and he said, "Hey man, that was a long time ago."
That's his answer?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
I got all my boo-foo out of the
It
way.
wasn't like a "What are you talking about?" or a laugh, or even like a "Yeah." It was just,
I
"Hey
got all my
man,
dude
that was a
fucking
long
out of the
time
way in the
ago."
early aughts.
Fuck. Are you shitting
I
me?
can't believe Will
They
Smith
did
wanted
not make
to
an
fuck
offer for
you.
me and Steve's show.
God
I
damn
believe
it.
nothing
That's
more
a
than
bridge
Will
I
Smith.
burned.